If you've been watching my weekly videos, you know that we recently moved from California to the Midwest, and I have been sharing what we've been doing to settle into the land that we just bought. I am a clinical herbalist, and I focus on making herbal tea, bath salts, aromatherapy candles, and other products that help me feel really nourished, grounded, and taken care of by the wisdom of nature. Now that we've been here almost 3 months and we're starting to feel settled in our new home, I'm starting to brainstorm how I want these videos to evolve. So I'm transitioning out of the Finding Midwest series into just regular videos about running the apothecary, the work we do at the farm, gardening during the growing season. Something I'm really passionate about is reducing plastic waste. And now that I run a product business, there's extra waste. So I had this great idea that is going to help me use the plastic waste that I produce in my business and turn it into building materials that I can use here at the farm. Eco bricks have been used in many communities around the world to build sustainable, eco-friendly buildings using the plastic waste that already exists around us. And I am adopting that idea for the greenhouse starting today. The herbs that I buy to make my herbal blends all come in plastic bags. They look like this. This is 1 pound of organic alfalfa. I use alfalfa in my mother blend. Mother blend is really nourishing. It's not just for moms, but I did formulate it thinking of supporting moms during postpartum, in healing, in reducing inflammation, in calming their nervous system, and in helping with milk production. I like to use it in times when I feel really depleted or when I finish something really big and I'm feeling kind of low. Those are times when Mother Blend serves me really well. Now, once Mother Blend is blended and packed, it looks like this. These are containers that are custom made for my business, and they are all paper and they're 100% compostable. So when I finish one of these, I throw it in my compost. If you finish one of these and you don't have a compost bin, you can dig a hole in your garden and plant it. The earthworms are gonna eat it, it's gonna disappear, and it will not end up in landfills. So I try my best to avoid producing waste, but when you run a product business, it's kind of impossible. Another waste that I get is cardboard boxes. I get all my things in cardboard boxes. You've seen what I do with that. I remove the tape, I remove the labels, and I use them in the garden. I use them to kill the grass underneath and make new garden beds, or I can cut it in pieces and throw it in the compost bin. Drinking herbal infusions every day has really changed my life. I went from trying to drink enough water every day to making a beautiful teapot of an herbal infusion every morning and drinking it throughout the day. It tastes way better than water, and it has lots of nourishment. It has vitamins, enzymes, minerals, trace elements, anti-inflammatory properties. Ever since I drink herbal infusions, my digestive system works better, my nervous system feels calmer, and I feel hydrated. So I don't want to stop making my herbal blends, and I don't want to stop making enough for anyone who wants to share in this beautiful ritual. But I do not like the amount of waste that it produces with these plastic bags. A few years back, my mom, who lives in Colombia, joined this program where they were making eco bricks. And so the idea was, this is one piece of plastic we can't stop getting. My kids love orange juice, so we keep buying these things. You grab one of these, you wash it, you let it dry well, and then you stuff it with plastic. I've shared before in past videos that I have this amazing old storage shed that I want to convert into a greenhouse. And so part of the plan is to allow us to see more of the beautiful wooden structure that's underneath. It is covered with this old siding, but underneath is actually really beautiful with these big wooden posts. The plan is remove all of the siding and build a half wall using earthen plaster. The farm we go to when we visit my parents in Colombia, the house is made with earthen plaster and it is beautiful. And I have wanted to bring some of that here. And I think the greenhouse is the perfect project to do it with. Earthen clay is a slow process. You basically grab clay, or here topsoil is good enough because it has some clay in it. shaved straw and you mix it with water to create that texture of plaster that you need to start building the walls. Then you let it dry, you seal it, and you paint it. We're gonna use the bricks to create that wall structure in the greenhouse without having to create as much of the earth and clay material that is so labor intensive. So we're gonna stack the bricks like we would with mortar using the earth and clay. And then we're gonna cover them with earth and clay so it looks pretty, and then we'll paint it probably white. This, of course, is gonna take a long time, but that's okay because I'm in no rush to finish that greenhouse. Can you imagine it? We have the half wall at the bottom, and then the rest of the structure is transparent material. And then, of course, we're replacing the roof with transparent material as well. Over time, no rush. But this is very exciting to me because it is another layer of taking responsibility for this product business that makes me so happy and is supporting my family in such wonderful ways, but keeping the waste here and finding it a purpose so we don't send it out into the landfill. These are all bags from tea and shipping bags, etc. And here I have collected, this is where we get our protein shake, orange juice, and Tide. And then I have collected some hard plastics, strawberries. First step, it's gonna be to cut this harder plastic in little bits. Let's work on this ginormous brick. This can be my official first eco brick for the greenhouse. It's kind of exciting. This is the plastic waste from our family from this week, including the plastic bags that came with the herbs to restock my tea blends. Oh, and this is tape from one of the boxes that I used in the garden. Figure that can go in there too. A little bit of paper. I'm not getting rid of this. It doesn't matter. As long as it's clean from things that could go moldy and produce gas that could turn this into a gas bomb. I don't know if they would actually explode or what would happen, but you just don't want to deal with that. It's getting full. But it still has a lot of give. It's not just about filling it up. It's about stuffing it so it becomes a brick. This is organic turmeric root. It's all dry powder, so I don't think nothing is gonna happen to it. There's no water in there, so I'm not gonna wash them. I can just know that I'm adding medicinal herbs into our greenhouse walls. I used up all the plastic that I had collected this week into this, and it is not full yet. It has a little bit of give here, you can tell. I will be sharing with you the process of turning that old storage shed into an amazing greenhouse. And it is so cool to see that I was able to put in here all of the plastic waste from this week. I've been so excited for this box. Jacqueline is my ceramicist friend who makes the teacups I sell online on our growinguprooted.com website. Get all these gorgeous cups. This order is going to produce zero waste that goes out of our house, which is very exciting. I collected all the bubble wrap plastic here. So that is gonna go in the eco bricks. I'll remove all of this tape and it'll go in the eco bricks as well. The cardboard, I'll break it down and throw it in the compost. And then here I have all of this paper. I'm going to reuse it when I pack orders. And then all of these little beans, these guys are like vegetable based and they break down in water. So those are gonna go in the compost.